She's gonna end up becoming a bow knight. Sure, not gonna be like probably the greatest, but you know what? It'll be fine. Begin level.
Professor,
Sure. Wait. I should not have done
let's just get through this.
that. Ugh.
Oh no, this is impossible.
We did okay.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, I've got this down.
Learn the ability Defensive Tactic.
Now I see the heart of it.
Dexterity +4.
I've grasped it. How lovely.
Nice.
I understand more every day.
Okay. So Dark Knight. That must be like the advanced class. The master class. He needs a master seal. Reason, writing. Oh my goodness. He needs to work on. Wow. A mysterious knight versed in black magic. You know what? I think I'll take this. I think I'll let him go with this. You know what? Yeah, he's going for this. Dark Knight. Okay, Raph. Can you work on anything? Oh, that'll bring him down. Yep, that'll bring him down. Defense will go up, which would be insane. But will your speed go up? Yes, your speed will go way, way down. Okay, we don't need to worry about you. 66%. Not going to try it. Leonie doesn't need to change. Bernadetta doesn't need to change. Because I want to try and work her towards Bow Knight. Yeah, bow and riding. I think during the next one I'll have to work on it with that. 80s. You can definitely learn that, but I think it'll only go up a little bit. Or actually not at all. Nope. Blaine wants to be a Pegasus rider. Well, I mean... her resistance actually goes down a little bit. From what? From 19. So it only goes down 1, but everything else goes... but her dex and speed goes up a good amount, actually. Now the question is, how much will... Yeah, I won't be using her very much. Her strength doesn't go up, period. So, nope, no can do. Police. Catherine. He's a sniper, which is what some of my classes will end up becoming at a later date. Okay. I gotta work with all these. I gotta work. So for me personally, I gotta work with Claude and I gotta work with Leone. Lawrence. Oh boy, this stuff is starting to get. This stuff is really starting to. This is really starting to get. This is really starting to work. Who you need to talk to? Okay. Claude, Catherine. I do want to definitely start working with Bernadette. Alright. Go ahead. Save. Boom. Boom. And explore. Yep, nothing new, so. Once again, dining hall. As usual. Oh my. Allies gain Dex plus 2, which is nice. Defense plus 1. Dexterity goes towards hitting. Sure. Boom.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and hey, no peeking.
Nice. Alright, that. Today's special menu. Oh. Okay, there we go. Definitely need to work with these two. Yep, we'll start with that.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
That looks delicious.
Okay. Today's special, well, it's gonna end up being crap. We're not gonna worry about that. Yep, definitely want a debt. Well, really, it's literally just Leone and Claude for that. Those two is not even a C. Huh. You can work with Catherine, but I'm actually rarely ever working with Catherine, so I don't even need to do anything. Who do you need to work with? Ren. Okay. Claude, who do you... Wow. A lot of you. I already ate with you, though. Okay, Mary Ann. How about you, Raph? Okay. Let's see if we can find one between Lynn and Raph. Oh, hold on, actually. Is there anybody from his... Now I'm getting. Now I'm starting to get into the real thick of things here, chat. Haley, Ignatz. You need to work with Florence, Hilda, but I've heard. So basically, Lauren's with you. Leonie is just Claude. Dorothea. Lauren, that's it. Blaine. Catherine is Leonie. Okay. Crap, who was I gonna work with? Okay. Raph and Flynn. Find one for Raph and Flynn. Right here. He's already. He's fully motivated. Ah, crap. Let's go.
This is...
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat.
As long as the three of you grew stronger, the two of you might have were more motivated. Okay, now I gotta figure out her and her and her. Boom, go. Do it.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great. This is my absolute.
Okay, oh. Try listening when they're ready to speak. Awesome. Now, Raph and who? Raph and Flynn. I already did that. I already talked about that. Special. Okay, now I need for the rest of them. I need to work on. Who is not at? We'll just start. On the closest one first. Taking that. Who else still needs to? Oh, it's literally just Ignatz. So maybe Ignatz and who's this one? Lysithia. Fine. Well. Ah, here we go. So.
This...
Eating delicious.
Awesome. Now for the remainder two. I go and work on, where's... Ah, right there. Professor and Shamir.
Professor.
Oh, hey, looks like somebody ready to talk.
I thought if only... Professor, I've been watching your class. Of course, I have to be... Feel free, and then I'd never put a burden on you.
Yay!
I thought if only...
Man, we're recruiting everybody now. Faculty training, please. Yes. Ah.
I thought we... If only...
Now, who support the Disney? Better save. Bernadette? Yes.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
I think I'll head outside, actually. Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad you get it. With great weather like this, There'll be no one inside to bother us. I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world.
Surprisingly accurate of how I feel sometimes. What made you such a recluse?
Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor. My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good, submissive wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair and leave me there all day, challenging me to stay quiet. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore.
Wow. Why not? Why not?
I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now.
Man. Her father, the freaking dick. And I want to kick him there. How did you end up at the monastery?
If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already here. For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me, still breathing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you down talking like that about my past. Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot! Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie!
Thank you in finding.
What? No, it's not... Oh, Professor! How can you be so kind to me? I don't deserve it. I'm sorry. Please don't look at me.
Is now. Wow, we're already level B support with her. Jeez. Oh, I can talk with Heinemann. Okay, where's. Oh, I still have one left, but yeah. Find Shamir right there. Yep, in this area. I suppose we can go talk to the professor.
It was 4. Oh, you count your... If I take... As you were saying.
Back to training. Bow. Good. Okay. Though I don't really exactly... well, let's just actually get done with the support, and...
Professor.
Sure.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
Yep, go right ahead. Why?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? when I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You don't say. You investigated me.
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
My father was always one for secrets.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts.
Oh, well, we're a legend. Without even our knowledge.
So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Hey, now C. Awesome. Do I have any more? No? Okay. Okay, so... there's that, chat. Boom, boom, and boom. Yep. That's instruct manually. Suppose we can keep with both of them. Well, it's gonna end up becoming like probably like a bow night event. So, go ahead and begin lecture. Or no, whoa! I almost made him. I almost screwed up there, chat. Okay, you. A good chance you mean. All right. So. Hey!
Thanks. That's reassuring.
All right. So since your bow's gonna level up next turn, we'll go ahead and level up your right. Nice. Ladies, let's work on your face. Hey. Another perfect. Nice. Alright, so your face should level up after this. How's your reason to be plus? Lauren. Ignat's plus. I really do wish I had a lot more time in the day, every day to play this. I really do. Really do. But alas, no. Well, I mean, this game I love. I'm absolutely loving it. Time frame. Nope. No can do. Okay, so I have 4 more sessions to go. Let's go ahead and work on your axe.
It's
Okay. Not how I hoped it would end. But oh well. Your faith is A, so we don't need to exactly work on that. Your faith will level up after this. You're B plus. Chinaman. Non-class. Non-class members, they're just there. They're just there. Claude, Lorenz. We want to work on it. Maybe. Okay, your riding will level up after this, so we'll work on your land. That did not exactly turn out great. 2 more sessions. Claude, I think your bow will level up. Yeah, your bow will. Let's work on your riding. I was gonna say, it's like, okay. Now his writing should level up after this, so let's go ahead and work on Lauren now. Okay, hold on. Or do we want to work on her reason? That looks like a good gun. Pass. And begin lecture.
Professor,
Nice. Yep. Let's go for a visit.
You there, youngster? Won't you listen to this old man's troubles? I was born and raised right here in this town. I spent my whole life here. My daughter lives in the Empire, and she sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
well, hello there, Professor. Is this a friend of yours?
I don't know.
Is that so? I was sure you two knew each other. Is there something we can do for you, good sir?
Oh, what a lovely young lady. I was just telling this kind soul a story.
Really? What's troubling you?
Well, I was thinking of going to daily prayer, but my leg's been acting up and I can't walk properly.
How terrible. That's no good at all. May I be of assistance? I'd be happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
Would you? Oh, I'd be most grateful to you. Thank the goddess for sending this young lady to me today.
We'll need your help too, Professor. Here, sir, take my arm. Splendid work, Professor. He really seemed to appreciate our assistance.
We did a good deed.
Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day. Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look.
How did you know something was bothering him?
Oh, how should I put this? I suppose it's just second nature to me.
Oh, okay. What do you mean?
It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something. Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man were in distress. I spent a good amount of my life living in the church. Maybe that's why I'm so good at identifying these things?
Maybe. Living in the church?
Did I not mention that before? I spent nearly 10 years of my life in the Church of Fargus.
Oh.
Many came to us with their troubles. In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me. May I share something with you, Professor? It's about a dream of mine.
What is your dream?
I'd like to work in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me. Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream. Please forget I said anything.
Why do they do that?
If I were someone else, perhaps a commoner without a crest or stature, maybe things would be different. It's a bit sad, but this is the way things have to be. After all, only the goddess can decide our fates.
Huh. Oh, we're now level B. Nice. Awesome.